but we are getting ready to make a major change in the homeschool statute that will affect the way everyone files a notice of intent form. So if you're a parent that files a yearly notice of intent form each year, then I want you to listen to what HEAV is planning to do. First of all, we want to streamline the process of filing that NOI, notice of intent form, that you have to do every year. Presently, you have to show what criteria you have complied with in order for you to homeschool. And you know that there are 4 options. You have to have a high school diploma or higher, be a certified teacher or tutor, provide a program of study such as distance learning, correspondence course, or in any other manner. You have to provide evidence by writing a letter of how you can provide an education for your child. So, and then of course, by August 1st the next year, you have to provide academic evidence of achievement in order to continue to homeschool. Well, it's interesting that the first 4 criteria, any parent can comply with one of those 4 ways to begin homeschooling. So the question has come up in talking with HSLDA and discussing the homeschool statute and some ways that we feel like we could benefit in changing this. Any parent can meet one of these 4 requirements. So why do we need these 4 requirements? Why can't we just have parents file a notice of intent form that would include the name, the age of the child as of September 30th, and the address and contact information, and file that with the division superintendent, and then simply provide the evidence of progress the next year? Why have to jump through one of these 4 hoops in order to homeschool when anyone can comply with one of the ways to homeschool? So we will be proposing and introducing legislation that will eliminate options 1, 2, 3, and 4: high school diploma, certified teacher, program of study, or writing a letter as to how you can homeschool your child or why you're qualified to do that. So let's get rid of that. Let's simplify the homeschool law. Simply file a notice of intent with your child's name, address, contact information, and age of September 30th. And then at the end of the year, file the evidence of progress. It would simplify it for not only you as a homeschool parent, but would also simplify it for the division superintendent, because often they have to hire people just to work with homeschoolers because there's so many homeschoolers now. So let's make this simple for the district, for their staff, for the homeschool liaison, and for homeschool parents. So we won't have to make 90 to 100 contacts each year with the local district to work out these problems, this misapplication of the law, and just entering into the homeschool process. You see, we have to realize that homeschooling has been around for 40 years now, and we have a good, very good track record. Homeschoolers do very well on SATs, on ACTs, PSATs. Colleges are offering scholarships to homeschoolers because they do so well academically and they're prepared for college. And so why go through this process of checking off one of those 4 options in order to begin? HEAV has prepared several different studies that we can give to our legislators, and we can talk to them about the success of homeschooling. So we've got that prepared to give to them. We also have an infographic that we're going to give with them that's just kind of a screenshot of homeschooling, where we are, what we're doing, how well we're doing academically. So we have these things prepared to give to our legislators so that they can have the facts on who we are and what we do to make the right decision for homeschool families. And so we need your support with this. And of course, that's going to cost money in order to produce these studies, in order to get them into the hands of our legislators. And so we really need your academic as well as your financial support to get this done. So so that's one of the things. Delegate John McGuire will be the patron of this legislation. He will be introducing this in the House and the House Education Committee. And so we can certainly want to support him and let him know that we are behind him in this. And he wants to support homeschool families. So we are so thankful that he has stepped up and he's willing to do this for the homeschool community that he supports.